It's Online Biz Real Talk, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a wonderful subject today. Is how can you fire your own boss in 1 month, in 4 weeks, literally. Hi, everybody. My name is Tiro Ivancos. We have some wonderful business partners here, Ahmed and Jasmina. How are you guys doing?
Good, thanks.
Doing great.
Wonderful. So I guess this would be my subject, guys, because it happened to me. I'm over here outside in this beautiful place, British Columbia, Vancouver. The only sunny day we have. I get to sit down aside and enjoy it. Um, so everybody, my name is Tiro Ivancos, and I started this business about a year ago. And when I started this business, I went hard. And how do you fire your boss in this business in a month? Is by having a hunger, that hunger that you want something and you want it to happen, and then you go hard on it without even taking care of yourself. You gotta go hard every minute you had. I don't know. For me, like at the start, I when I started this business, I worked. I I tried to stay close to the coach. Right. I wanted to know everything she was doing. Um, I wanted to follow her. I wanted to know exactly what she was doing. Right. And so what I did is I didn't work so much on the training at first. I just followed her. I just followed on what she knew about the business and what she could teach me about the business. And then the things you see in this business also makes you want to fire your boss. If you're doing so good and you start, all of a sudden getting buyers east and right, and just what, because I thought to myself, what am I doing here, wasting my 8 hours here at my job? Well, I could be doing this for 8 hours and be able to chill at my house, right? So I tried it out there, and I've been in this business for about a year now, and I don't get to do much. I don't get to do much, you know, as it is much about like much talking to people or much, selling their stuff or accumulating stuff in my house or to sell or, you know, um, nothing of that. This business, all I did was advertise, right? I had to learn what Georgia, all the information Georgia gave me. It's really good information. She knows a lot of information, right? And she teaches us down to everybody. We help people earn online, right? She helped me earn online until my business runs for me right now. But kicking my boss out of my job, it sounds weird, right? When you go to work and you're gonna kick your boss out of your job. So no, I want a different path. I'm gonna get off my comfort zone and I'm gonna try something new. Uh, yeah, it was for me. It was an experience. It was really fast, right? And not only I quit my job, right? I joined this business. 4 weeks later, I quit my job. Um, in 5 weeks, I earned I think it's 12,000, and then I moved out of my house in almost six weeks. I went down to living in a mansion. Um, kind of got fat. I got overweighted. It's different. It's a different set of mind when you spend your whole life working super hard and then you have a break like that. And at first, I wouldn't believe that this business was real. It's until you get into this business, until you watch the free workshop, and then you just totally go into this business. The business will run for you in the end. And the best thing about this business is we're gonna teach you how to how to do this business. I know this subject has been for me, guys, because I've seen there's been people already that fire their boss a lot of people also, but not so quick, I guess. My advice would be for everybody is be hungry for something, and for me it was very hard also, right? Because I told everybody I was like I found this business. I'm gonna quit my job. I told everybody. I opened my mouth, and that's one of the hardest thing you can do, because in this world you're surrounded by people that don't want to do nothing in this world. Well, it's not that they don't want to do nothing. They are comfortable in their place. They have a nice job. They get paid nice. They get paid with the money they want, right? It's a nice life they're living, right? But they never experience the getting off the comfort zone, getting feeling afraid, feeling confused. Um, it's what living's about. If you don't have any rush in your life, then your life can be all boring, right? Later on, when you're older, you want to have some rush, right? And doing a business like this, doing something aside. For many people, it can be something aside. For many people, it can be something, uh, you know, that you can pass over, like I did. Um, and then, like for example, Ahmed is my business partner here. He loves his job, right? A lot of people can keep their jobs while they're doing their business, but me, for example, like I would say, I did not want to be digging holes in the middle of winter. Like at the start of winter, it was a very hard job and hard on your body. And yeah, my earring is a bit. I can't hear you much, guys. But if you guys want to ask me some questions, I'm gonna turn this. Um,
Yeah, sure. You talked about at first you didn't think this business was real. So, what convinced you that this business was real before you started going hard? How did you know that this business was legitimate? Because this is something that we get a lot in this business. And when people look at the online world and when they hear online business, first thing that comes to mind is, oh, scam, oh, MLM. So that's normal. That's normal. I think that's a normal reaction to this. But one thing that I want to ask you is what made you believe in it was real before you started going hard?
well, Ahmed, talking about very mysterious scams, right? At first, I didn't think it was. When I because first of all, you got to look at the people. If someone's calling you out of nowhere, you're always gonna think it's a scam or something, right? But when a business gets introduced by someone that you look up on Facebook in media, and you see that person has a life, and you see that person is real, then you have no mistaking that this business is a real legit business, and it's out there. It's working. It's working for other people, and it might be working. If it's working for other people, it's going to be working for you. You just gotta do what that person is doing. That person is there to show you. At first, when I joined the business, I said, what have I done, right? But then, the coach was always there. She was almost always, following her. So, I started believing in the business a couple months in the business. I started, seeing other people's successes, people that I knew. I started seeing succeed, and I started being seeing all these huge pays, and then I went into this business, and I found out that it wasn't an MLM or a pyramid scheme either, because in this business there's 7 streams of income in this business. In a pyramid scheme, there's one stream of income. In a pyramid scheme, we get money. So let's say I get a new buyer, I would get money from him. In a pyramid scheme, I would get money from him only. In this business, we don't get money. We don't get commissions from nobody. We do affiliate marketing. There's another company that pays us the commissions, that the same commissions that the person that are new to this business, that will get separately from us. And then after 8 points, I mean, you might not know what I'm talking about, the 8 points or whatever, because you gotta see the you have to have a coaching call with us, and we have to let you know. But I'll tell you, we don't even get commissions from the new people that come in. We don't get commissions after 8 points, after 8 times. So meaning that we're not earning from them, but we earn bonuses. We have affiliate marketing. These companies pay huge, huge, huge commissions, and uh, like for example, in most online businesses out there are they're not as easy as this one, because this one they teach you everything. They have all the tools for it. They give you a training. They have everything for it. Other businesses, you have to go look for your own stuff. You have to create your own pages. You have to create your own content. You're more alone. This business is like a community. We're it's like a school, and we teach you how to earn online, and yeah, that's like it's not a pyramid scheme or an MLM. If you have any more questions.
Me, I have a question. Ciro, when you started this business, were you already a tech savvy? Did you had experience in any business? Because I mean, hearing you succeeding like in 4 weeks, you were already right. Like in like you said, it took you some time, right, to believe in the business, but you started seeing results right away, like in a month, right? 4 weeks. So I was thinking, did he had experience? Did he work in other businesses like this before? How was your situation on that side?
Well, I to tell you the truth, you don't have to be tech savvy to be in this business. I was born with a shovel, a broom. I didn't know. I didn't know how to write. I don't know how to write or read. I shouldn't say that, but yeah, it's not my most strong right now. I know how to read, okay, and but my writing is really ugly. But I'll tell you, you don't have to be really tech savvy on this. You know when you learn, when you learn how to ride a bike, that everything's been told how you do it. There's always your parent there to help you. This is the business. This business, everybody helps you in this business. And at the beginning, and as I went hard, Georgia was there. She was telling me all the answers I needed to know. Basically, you have someone cheating you on your test, right? So it gold. Information is gold also, and I succeeded because I wanted to succeed. You will succeed somewhere if you want to succeed. If you put the time, if you sacrifice some time, because if you sacrifice some time at the not mean sacrificing, if you do a sacrifice for yourself in the future, there's gonna be a nice pay, a nice when you put water in a tree, there's gonna be flowers in a tree after, right? So meaning that it's always gonna happen after a little time. Well, depends on how you put it, right? If you spend your whole life partying and going to, discotheques Saturdays and waiting for Friday to get drunk, to wake up Monday with a hangover, and do this every day, that's how society has us, guys. They want us to, give them alcohol, give them stuff, step back and watch them kill each other, in a way. All right, they don't want us to be self-contained, that we can get off our comfort zone and do something. And this business is for everybody. People that don't know how to speak English, this business is for that too. You don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to bother people. You don't have to call, make up meetings. I used to work in Amway. Amway is a hard place to. I'm not saying down on Amway, right? I'm saying this business is easier than Amway because in this business we just advertise. In Amway you have to you have to sell the products directly. You have to um, call people for meetings. You have to set up time for them. You have to wait, and then people, and in Amway people just they say, okay, we're gonna meet later, and then you're taking time off your work to meet with someone, and the person doesn't show. So the business doesn't go forward, and you're losing your time in your job. But in this business, you have your job. You can have your job and still, you want your job, but you can work in your business, and you will still succeed in this business because you'll be helped in this business to succeed. You're not left alone there.
Yes, I agree with you, and I'm one of the business partners that I still have my job on the side, but I have this awesome business that it's helping me in many ways, right? Not just bringing an income, but I'm also growing in many other parts of my life, which is wonderful. And you said it, Ciro. We have a global community that support each other, and that's one of the things I love a lot. So no, that's awesome. Thank you for sharing your story. It's very inspiring. And I know that, it inspired me when I met you for the first time. And I know you've been an inspiration to many, and this is why we're doing this, right? To inspire others to do what we're doing, because this is the tomorrow. I mean, we're doing it now, and it's a wonderful thing. But we want everyone, like you said, to have the freedom that we have to spend with our family, to do what we like. You do what you like, and you do it really good.
Yeah,
I you know,
and not just to have the freedom that we have, also just to know that in the future they have something
yes,
to hold on, because this is new, and this is not going to go anywhere.
yes.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah,
Thank you.
awesome. Awesome.
Any more questions, Ahmed? I know my phone is kind of, my battery is kind of dying here.
No, yeah, you touched on that. I'm still working, yeah, because I love my job, and I'm still doing this business. But you quit your job, but regardless, this goes for anyone out there. You're able to go do the things that you love, regardless if it's working or any other hobbies or interests that you have, and run this business. Because if you ask me, I already know why Tito's outside. One of his biggest loves is music, and he's out there running this business. And probably right when he gets off this, what are you gonna go do? You're gonna go play your music, right?
Yeah, exactly. See that joining this business, joining this business, all right, changed my mind into more into a entrepreneur's mindset. What am I gonna do after this? After doing this business, after having a little talk with you, I'll play my trumpet, enjoy my music, right, and have the time of my life, And I'm out here in this. It's beautiful over here, like the sunset. Like I can all clearly there, and I'm gonna enjoy, right? I'm still enjoying my time. I just took some, but like let me tell you, in this business, you don't have to come out here and do lives like this. This is just to let you know that we have a school, Earn to Line Academy, and we want you guys to know, we have a school that teaches you how to do something different than what your normal routine is. Something that's also good for you because you'll learn stuff, and learning is great. Learning is, you know it's great. And if you have a positive mind on it, and a good point of view on it, you will go as far as you want, and further than others that have already grown in this business, right? So it's all up to you guys. It's all up to you, right? It depends all on you. If you guys want to fire and you see you're capable, you can fire your boss right away. Then you fire your boss right away, and you go hard against what you believe. You're gonna make it.
That's awesome. Thanks. I know, Tito, you want to start playing your music before it starts getting dark, so we can let you go. You can go play your music and enjoy your time.
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part.
I said you could go play your music and enjoy your time.
Awesome, awesome. Well, perfect, man. Well, thank you very much, guys, and you guys have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you. We'll see you on the other side, guys. Everybody,
Thank you.
Awesome.
You too. Bye.
take care.
Thanks. The biggest thing that I've learned from this business is that it allows you to do the things that you love. A lot of people aren't able to do that these days because of work, because of family, or because of anything else that comes up in life. People are missing out on doing the things they love. And while Theodore was talking, I took some notes on a few things that he said that I want to follow up on. And one of the biggest things he said was when he joined, the thing that helped him the most was a coach and a mentor. And unlike a pyramid scheme or MLM or something that's not real, they don't give you coaches or mentors or people to help you. You're in there, and that person that got you in there is now recruiting for more people, and you're left alone. And sometimes that's when people struggle, or they keep investing in what they believe in that is true, and before they know it, that those people are gone and they disappear. Well, I've been in this business 5 years, and there's a lot of other people that have been here for a very long time, and my page has been the same. My name has been out here, and if I thought this was not legitimate, if I had any thought of that, then definitely I wouldn't put my name out there, and I wouldn't be here this long. Definitely. I'd like to welcome our new business partner that just joined here,
Tashara. Hi, Tashara.
And one thing I really want to say as well about doing the things that you love, just like you saw Theodore out there doing the things he loved, he stepped away for a second. He just ran his business. He worked on his business for a bit, and now he's out there still. This business allows me to do what I love. I love working. I love traveling. I've traveled. I've been able to run this business. You're able to travel anywhere globally, and if you have an internet connection, you're able to do this. And one truth to that is, and one thing about this community is that we're global. And actually, this is a global panel today, right? I'm from Vancouver. Jasmina is from USA. Tashara is from Australia, right? Australia. So we're already a global panel here. So you guys can all see that and witness it. Another thing I want to touch on that Tito talked about is the bonuses. And it's amazing, this community, because if you unlike other businesses, you get bonuses when you help people. And that's what I love the most. I work in emergency services. I'm a firefighter. I love helping people. And time again, you hear in this business that people are hitting new milestones, and sometimes they don't even recognize it. And those milestones come with huge bonuses. Sometimes they don't even notice that because they're busy helping their people, and their people are achieving great success too, which is making them hit huge milestones, which come with big bonuses, right? And sometimes, and what that means in this business, people are so focused on helping their people that they're not really focused on hitting those milestones. How many more people they need to get, how many more things they need to do. No, you just focus on helping your people, and you get high commissions for that. And it truly is a bonus when you get that bonus, right? That's just a reward that comes from helping your people, putting in the time. And you don't hear that anywhere else at any job, any corporate office, right? People hitting huge milestones in their corporate office, they're tracking the days for that big promotion, right? They want that corner office. No one ever forgets when they're about to get a promotion. But in this community, it's just amazing how focused people are about helping others. That's what I enjoy the most, helping others. Another thing, that's everything that I had that Tito said that I want to follow up on. But yeah, this business is truly incredible. The subject today is how to fire a boss in 1 month. And I know a fellow firefighter that was in this business, and he could have fired his boss in 1 month. And he stayed with his job. He took a year leave of absence, and then he came back and then he quit his job finally. And the reason for that is he wanted to double his income before being able to fire his boss. He wanted to stay with it, just like I am. I'm making good money here, but I'm still working, and I want to double that as well before I possibly do that. So it's all up to you. It's always up to your decision. I know a lot of people coming into this community want to fire their boss quick because a lot of people don't like their job. Let's be honest, and that's why Tito did that. And when you do that, that frees up more of your time for you to even go harder at your business, and you'll be able to achieve those successes and big milestones even quicker. But those are the things that I want to touch on. And we'll go to Jasmina now. Jasmina, tell us a little bit about yourself, about your journey, and a little bit about this subject today.
Awesome. Thank you, Ahmed. My name is Jasmine Rodriguez. I'm originally from Mexico, Veracruz, and I live in Houston, Texas at the moment. And Ahmed, you've been talking about amazing things, right? One of the things, many things that had attracted us to the business. And one of the first things I never forget, when I started doing my due diligence, when I was introduced to this business, everything sounded so good to be true, right? And especially knowing how things are out there, right, with scams and everything. I just wanted to be sure that this was the right thing for me. First of all, I had no knowledge. I had no experience. I was not a tech savvy. I rarely will go to the social media. Like, I was very private, I will call it like that. So going into the business and getting to know more what was it about, at first I wasn't sure if this was for me because I had my doubts. Like I said, I thought in order to start your own business and an online one, I thought, or that was my thinking before, you have to have knowledge. You need to know what you're doing. How are you going to set up your business system, right? Like, what if I have to make a web page? I have to do this. I have to do these other things that tech savvy people knows. And I'm like, I'm not that kind of person. But when I went in and I found out that I didn't have to be a tech savvy person, I didn't have to have experience in the business. Mainly was like, all I need is a Wi-Fi connection, a laptop or a phone, and the will to really want to succeed, right? And you were saying it a moment ago, Ahmed. Zero was tired of his work, right? And he decided to fire his boss. Maybe that was not my case, right? I still working, but I'm growing in my business. I'm getting buyers coming in. I'm getting people interested in the business. But everything, that I've been doing, I've been following a training step by step, a very easy training. When the business system was open up to me, I was like, wow, really? This is like everything here, it's already set for me. There's a system that will be working for me, an automated system that is going to be working for me 24 hours. I mean, that's what I think of, one of the things that I love the most. Later on, finding out that there was going to be a global community that I could rely on. I mean, and seeing their successes, it really caught my attention. And it was like that push that gave me, um, to go ahead and join in. And I thank God that I gave the step forward and I'm here. And believe me, I was not the type of person who will come, and do what I'm doing here now. But I'm learning to coming out of my comfort zone. And I noticed that this is helping me grow. And I love that. This, business is also helping me grow in my mindset. Um, Coming out of my comfort zone, it was one of the biggest things. But I'm glad that to have I'm so happy that I have a system. I mean, I can be working and the system is cutting out the sales for me, is working for me while I'm spending time with my family, or I'm in vacation, or I'm sleeping. I mean, just that's the beauty of this system. And this is one of the many wonderful things that this online business offers. And I'm so happy that um, I'm here and I keep learning. I joined the business, um, you know, about 8 months ago, and I can tell you that 8 months ago I was a completely different Jasmine. I was a very unsecure Jasmine. I always I felt that I left my bubble, and I thought probably I could never leave my bubble, my comfort zone, right? But when I step out of it, I realized there was a big world around me. I mean, just this opportunity opened up my way of thinking. Like I didn't always have to be where I was. I mean, I'm here now, and I'm so happy and I'm proud to say that I am a online business owner, and that's a wonderful feeling. So going back to you, Hamid.
Amazing. Thanks, Jasmina. Yeah, as Jasmina said, yeah, she's still working. I'm still working. A lot of people in this community are still working because we love our jobs, right? Or
Yes.
also, the topic today is how to fire your boss in 1 month. That is just a possibility in this business, right? Possibility if you come in and you jump right into action, you get out of your comfort zone, and you have a big network, you tell every single person you know about this business, right? You're going hard in your business. But one thing I will want to say is that this is not a quick rich scheme. Don't think that, hey, you could just come in here, not nonchalantly just make a lot of money in 1 month. No, that's not what we're saying. You're gonna have to put in a lot of hard work into this business if you want to make that possible. And as cliche as it sounds, anything is possible when you put your mind to it. If you get out of your comfort zone, anything is possible. And one thing that stops us all, even you'll hear a lot of great athletes say this, and business owners and a lot of people that have made it big in whatever industry they are, is sometimes it's just yourself getting in your own way. It's your head getting in your own way, thinking that, hey, I can't do this. This is not possible for me, right? But hey, if anyone was able to go learn something and do it, why can't you? Right? We're all human. We all have the same abilities, right? We're all able to do the whatever we set our mind to.
Yes,
So nice.
no,
Thank
it's
you.
very true, Ahmed. Everything it's here, right? We need
Exactly.
to conquer these our thoughts. Like we really need to fight against those, because those are the ones that don't let us grow in many situations, right? Many times. But it's true. Everything, it's really in us, and we have to believe in ourselves. And you said it. We have, many of us have studied, careers, study, it could be just anything. And if you really commit, right, we succeed, and we conquer whatever we wanted to conquer. But it's, everything is, it's in us. We really are the ones who have to step up in our game, and we're the ones who will make the change, no one else, right? And many of us, let's say, probably in the past, probably we didn't listen to the parents, or we didn't listen to that person that said, oh, you cannot do it. No. And you decided to show that you could do it, right? And you we noticed that if we work for what we really want in life, we can get it. So we just need to keep on working. And this is, awesome. I mean, just running our ads here, and having the system that works for us, and working in our training. And Ahmed, like I noticed you being, I'm so happy, and we all share in our community. I mean, you've been helping us a lot, and you're one of the mentors, right, that help us a lot. And we see how you've been blessed. I mean, that's a wonderful thing, right? And we were talking about that earlier. Like, the more also you help others, you will have a blessing back, and that's a wonderful, wonderful thing here, and that we see. And here we all help each other to succeed. We all help each other because we want the best for everyone. There's no competition here. We're just, you were saying it, we're not just, it's not like we're not an MLM. I mean, we're not just want to bring people in. No, we're helping each other grow. We're helping each other succeed. And so, whoever decides to join, then we're here also for them. And that's, we're a family. We're a family.
Exactly. Yep. I agree with everything that you said. Thanks very much for sharing that. Tashara.
Yes.
How you doing? Thanks for joining today.
That's all right. Happy to be here. I can't get in just now. Then I was thinking, oh my God, what is happening? I want to be here.
Yeah, no, we're here. Yeah, thanks for joining us today. Tell us a little bit about yourself, your journey, and how everything's been going, and about the business.
Yeah, myself, my name is Tushara. Originally, I'm from Sri Lanka, but I'm living here in Australia, been with my husband. And we're living in a small mining town. And I joined into this community about 7 months now. But in the 3 months, I just watch what is happening, because anything, if you start in the beginning, you need to learn. And just like you start your new job, you go process to learn and take time to get to know other people surrounding you as well as. So it's the same way. And I'm just confident now, and I have my, like Jasmine said, we are family. So now belong to this family. So anytime I have any questions, even though I'm setting up ads, I will ask, and okay, this is what I'm going to put it out there. So what do you guys think? So everyone out there is supporting me, and day by day I'm growing. Yes, I can't wait to stop my job, what I'm doing. But at the moment I'm happy. Not only that, even though you're personally, whatever the job you doing now, even though if you have issues, you can overcome with it. Since I joining into this business, I managed to handle that situation as well, because there is a book club, and that give you mindset to, you are the one matter. Whatever is overcome surrounding you, to handle everything, whatever you're feeding into your mind, they are affecting you mentally, not other people. So whoever out there is the way they react, and if you can handle that, that is a great power in you, within you. So I can't believe it, within joining into this community about as 6-7 months now, I gaining that. So I'm so blessed with that, because that's what you need mainly to focus on anything to be is a strong foundation for you to handle anything come out on your way, be able to have the mindset to handle things. So I'm gaining that. So I'm so happy about that. And 100%. And so I know how to conquer everything coming out my way, how to manage that. And that is a huge winning for me. And whatever the struggle coming my way, and I can manage that. Yeah, so that is one of the greatest thing I'm achieving here, and I'm super happy about that. And I'm growing day by day, and I'm running advertisement, and I'm getting leads, and people are engaging with me. And even though I'm so proud of that, some part of it, some people communicate with me, and I start asking about question, and they start even telling about personal story. Then I jump into like giving them some advice, kind of like I'm a coaching person, kind of. So they are so happy about that what I'm giving, and even though they just like having connection with me because of that purpose, because the way I saying that they're telling about what is their situation. If I tell them that like don't think of that way, you got so much more than you are thinking, so you are not that kind of person. People just like, I just putting advertisement for business, right? So that's how you communicate and engage with people here. So we are real people. We not just like throwing things out there anyhow, so this is real. And this place, I can say to anybody out there is watching right now, one of the safest place you could possibly can imagine to be in here. So whole worldwide, I don't know about anywhere else, but I'm here in a safe bubble now. So I'm so happy. I don't know. I don't care about how long it's going to take it. So I'm slow. Everyone have their own level of they're going through. So I'm running my own race. So I take time to understand all those things, and go slow is best the way for me, because I have, if no one have coming here, we all have different knowledge background where we come from. So we all not tech savvy, and it takes time to build all the confidence and everything. So I'm in the right step now. So I'm getting into my mindset and all those things, and working on with it, everything. And some people really engaging with me, hopefully, and all the milestone going to be cracking in next couple of years. Any business, whoever want to start any business, no way you will grow in a month or 2 months time. Maybe there is, but everyone's story is journey is different. So if I want to run my own business somewhere, like having a store somewhere, I'm good at photography and arts and sewing. If I put that out there, I know it is not easy. It takes time to recognize outside people to recognize me if I put the store, and it takes time to build my business. And not only that, I need to open up that 24 hours. If I mean, like, I had to open the shop, I had to be present there. This is 24 hours open, my online business. So I don't need to be, all the time in here. I can do other things while I'm doing this. This is running in back. How to word it? Running on back. So background. So I don't need to worry about that. So sorry about that. Is a word didn't kick into my head. So that's what all about is. This is not that we need to be embarrassed or anything. That's how we are. So we are real people. So a real lifetime we are talking. So anybody out there, if anybody wanted to join, it's a safe place to be. That's all I can say. More than anything, knowledge. The knowledge I'm gaining, that power is impossible for me to gain it from anywhere. So I'm so grateful to be here, and knowledge is power, and no one can take it away from me. So yeah. Thank you, Ahmed. And that's the best I could say today. And thank you for having me.
Oh, thanks for being here. I know most of the time we do these biz talks at 12 p.m. PST, and it's middle of the night for you, and you still show up. So we're always grateful that you come. So it's nice to have these in the evening, and you can make it. But I wrote down a few notes while you're talking, and I just wanted to follow up on it. You said this business is like a new job, right? And one thing I've noticed is we have a training site, and everyone has access to the same training site, and there's a lot of information on there. And a lot of people, they get overwhelmed when they see it. But just like the first day of work, I say, hey, it's like the first day of work. Any job that you go to, there's going to be a lot of steps to it, right? Whether it's a small retail job to a big corporate job. Any work that you do, any career you get into, there's always going to be a lot of training. So I just take it one thing at a time. We're going to learn this, then we're going to learn this, and then we're going to learn this, right? And just like any other job, this business is kind of like repetition. Once you get used to a lot of these social media platforms, it's all the same steps every single time. And just like one of you touched, I forget who it was, you said you didn't have social media before this. And neither did I. I didn't have any social media at all. But through this business, through these last few years, I've come to realize, and I've come to we have an expertise training site, and through time, as I used Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn more and more, and YouTube, that I started to really expertise it. And through our training site, and through my mentor, and through my coach, I really started to get the hang of it. And now I'm mentoring people. Now I'm helping people and showing them the ropes, showing them how they can do this too. And in a few months now, they're going to be mentoring people and showing them how it's done. So I just wanted to touch on that. As far as we've talked about advertising, and just wanted to say to everyone, you don't have to advertise if you come in this business. Just like Thito said, what he did was he used his mouth. He talked to people. He told all his friends about this. He told every single person he knew. And we all have social media these days, and the reach that social media has is huge. People that let's say if you post on Instagram, people that will see those, and with hashtags now, anyone who looks at that hashtag will see your post as well. So the reach is huge, and you could get people with just free advertisements, right? I was at the grocery store I was just at the downtown at a restaurant a month ago with one of our coaches, Coach Georgia. She's usually on here, but then we're just eating there, and then we started talking to the server, and the server's like, yeah, I don't like this job. I'm really trying to find something else. I'm 28 years old. I'm looking for something that I could do remotely. And then boom, look, hey, just right there, we had someone that was interested in this business telling us they're interested in the business in an irrelevant way. But hey, we got them interested. We told them a little about it. And then she's like, oh, wow. Okay, let me know. I didn't know this existed. Yeah, I use social media. I'm interested. So it's just that easy, right? Talk to people, tell them about this. No need for advertisements. So just so you know, anyone can do this. Tashara touched on this is a respectful and supportive community, and we thrive on that, right? We thrive on that. And we make sure that if there are people that are disrespectful, they're booted out of this. No questions asked. We don't have a zero tolerance for disrespect. We're a supportive, respectful community who help each other. If I learn something new, it's actually my responsibility and my role as a business owner in this community to share it with others so they can succeed as well, right? We succeed off of each other. That's how we're growing and growing and growing. And when I first joined this business, there was actually less than 500 people, and now there's over 100,000. And it's been 5 years, right? And it's just growing and growing and growing. There's no stopping us. And the last thing that Tashara was trying to touch on was we have a lot of automation, right? And because of that automation, this business runs in the background for us. That's how those of us that work are able to succeed in this business, although we are working. Yes, when I'm at work, I'm able to pull out my phone and quickly answer to inquiries. But after that, when someone signs up on my website, the system takes over. The automation takes over. It makes sure that it sends information to that person who wanted more information. It sends a copy of our workshop to them. It reminds them of live workshops that we have every Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m. PST. It'll tell them all about that. And after those lives are done, it'll send them a replay of those workshops, right? And if you're seeing this this live on any of our pages, just go to the person's page that you're on, ask them, tell them that you're interested. If you're interested, we have a Learn to Earn Academy, right? That we post Q&A videos, and we will talk about this business in more detail and send you some more information. If you are in that Learn to Earn Academy now, then just click the link above. We'll graduate you from our academy, and we'll put you in our bigger business owners Facebook group. It's a private group, has all our business owners in there, and you'll see every single person's testimony, and a lot more about our business owners are in there. So let us know. Get at any of us if you're interested. Also, I wanted to touch on people who have quick starts in this business and are able to sometimes quit this business 1 month, have a business background. So we've seen and we've witnessed people who come, like, say, from a real estate background, a business background, people who have regular brick and mortar businesses. Them, when they come to the online world and they come to our business specifically, they succeed fast because they already have a huge network of people that they know that they could quickly pass this on to. And a lot of people already have Facebook pages, Instagram pages about their businesses, and they could easily transition that page to this business, or once in a while talk about this business. Hey, I'm doing this as well. So those people boom to the top. So if you're one of those people, get at us, because you will do amazing in this group. And lastly, before we let everyone go, just want to open the floor. Jasmine, if you want to touch on anything else, if you want to say something else, the floor is yours.
Well, I just want to invite anybody who's interested, like you said, Ahmed. I mean, we're here, like whoever's been here before us, to help. Don't be afraid of not knowing how the system works. I was one of them. I had no clue. I had no idea. But we have a system. We have a system, a training system that will guide you step by step. And you can work at your own pace. And I said it, you don't have to be tech savvy. You don't have to have experience. All you want to have is just the will to succeed. And here we are. Jasmine Rodriguez, I'm here. And my friend Tashara, Ahmed, and you, whoever comes and joins in, you get to meet a global community that is willing to be there to help you grow and succeed in this online business. Going back to you, Ahmed.
Tashara, on to you. Do you want to say anything in closing? Any last few words? Or?
Yeah. What I want to say, I think no matter what in life, if you want to change, you only can do it. So for me, I always believing in that action is speak louder than the word, and you willing to do it, and you have that desire in you, no matter what, you will go out there and do it. And saying and thinking never going to happen, but whether you like it or not, you need to try it. If you wanted to swim, you need to go jump into the water and doing it. If sitting up, on the surface is not going to make you swimmer, right? So it's the same. So don't be afraid, and we live only once, and give your life the best chance, and give that gift, and enjoy life while you can. That's all I have to say. And here is a safe place. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thanks, Shara. Thanks, Jasmine. And I totally agree with that. If you want change, change is hard. Change is scary, but it's always up to you. If you even have the slightest feeling or the slightest curiosity in this business, just reach out to us and we'll just send you information. We'll send you our free workshop, and it's free, right? So reach out to any of us. Change is up to you. Change your life. Start doing what you love. You only got one shot at it. Don't wait till it's too late to do things that you love. That's one quote that I love. So with that being said, we have a few comments here. Our coach is always watching us. She's not here today, but she's always watching us. We also have Sunshine Cartman. She's a Jasmine fan, and she's a Trisha fan.
Oh my goodness. That's wonderful.
Yeah, that's awesome. But with that being said, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thanks for being here, everyone. And we'll see you guys next time. Today's Monday. So tomorrow we have another live Biz Chat Tuesday, 12 p.m. PST. So we'll see you guys all there.
That's
Awesome.
okay. Wake up. Still have wake up.
Bye, everyone.